Today, I got 5 questions and 5 quick answers that came from you, the viewer, in the comments. So, yes, I do read the comments and try to reply to them. These are shorter answers that I just didn't think would fill a whole video. I think this sounds fun. Let me know if you like this. The first question is, what's the best purchase you made in retirement? Second one is, hey, can you give us a nursing home update on your mom? Number 3, are you worried about high stock valuations and downsizing your home? Those, let's see, well, I'm only on 4. So 5, what's the biggest stress you have in retirement or a wish you could change it? So those are the 5 today. Let's jump right in. Best purchase you made in retirement. The one I use the most and just smile thinking about is YouTube Premium. $130 for the year, no ads. You can download videos, so you can, download a series of them. Typically what I do if I'm watching a video, I'll be kind of scanning, videos at the same time, and I can download. And then it just creates a queue that it works through those downloads. So much more efficient. No, not having ads that disrupts the train of thought. You get free YouTube music with it. And I really enjoy that. So I don't have to buy Spotify or something like that. When I go on my walks, half my walk, I listen on to YouTube videos and half of it to YouTube music. So that's been a phenomenal purchase. I'd pay twice that much. I hate commercials. Anyway, so number 2, a nursing home update on my mom. Well, my mom passed away in April. She was in a nursing home, let's say 7 months. We finally, after 6 months, paid off all the bills. So all the bills came in, all the charges debated and discussed. Took 6 months to get everything settled, and we finally got an email saying everything's settled. It was amazing at the end of Mom's life. There was so much therapy coming in, and I just don't understand it. There was therapy when Mom was just laying in a bed. We were getting charged $250 for this, $250 for this, and OT therapy. I just don't understand that, but hey, it happened. Let's just get it all worked out. The insurance payments, Medicare, what are they going to pay in these therapies? And 6 months. So it's a long process. Now, one of the things that nugget that I want to pass on to you is I created an Excel spreadsheet. I'm not going to share this. I just don't want to, with where Mom was every single day in the nursing home. So it's a color coded. So, hey, here's where Mom's at, because they, will go from the nursing home maybe to the hospital. Mom did that twice. Different people pay for that. The Medicare exclusion period, Medicare copayment. So who's paying? Imagine 6, 7, 8 months later trying to recreate that. So if your loved ones are going into a nursing home, create an Excel spreadsheet, color coded on who's paying and where they're at. Thank me later. Okay. So finally, 6 months, I think we're done. And passing on those learnings to my dad in case something happens with him. He's still alive and doing quite well. Number 3, are you worried about stock valuations? No. Stock valuations, they're you always run into new highs when when the stock market is historically climbs. But there's going to be downs. What they're really worried about in this question is, are you worried about a 30%, 40% drop? No, because that is going to happen. Worry is about something that could happen. It will happen, and I'm prepared for it. My buckets prepare me for a down market. I have bucket 1 money with 10 years of expenses that I need from my investments only. Okay, that's net of any income for Social Security or pension or anything else. So I don't worry about something I know is going to happen. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's the way I think about it. I promise you the stock market's going to go down 30 to 40% in the next 5 years. I promise you it's going to happen. It's whether you're prepared for that. And I'm prepared for that. That's what retirement is. So I don't worry about it. Downsizing, long question here. Okay. We're locked into a great home that is paid off. Assuming there's no family pressure to live elsewhere, should we stay in this big house and ramble around within it? It would probably be the most cost-effective move, but it seems strange to stay in this big house. Also, what about stairs and aging in place? Right now, I see stairs as forced exercise. What's your plan on downsizing? Well, I've made a few videos on downsizing, but I think downsizing is highly overrated. And for a lot of my friends that have done it, they didn't save money. They got a smaller house, spent more money on it. And relocating has a lot of negatives in it. I have to get a new friend network. You got new neighbors. What are the neighbors going to be like? Maybe you have to find a new church. Does it feel like home? We've been in this house for 18 years. And then, we had a house 2 doors down that we built as well. And we lived there 7 years. This feels like home. And there's a peace in feeling at home and that just being familiar with my surroundings. My whole network's here. Starting over, in a new city, a low cost state, sounds like fun, but I think that excitement has trade-offs. So we have no plans to move. I actually have 2 children that moved back to their hometown. I had never expected that a year ago. I would have bet you a lot of money that wouldn't have happened. And I got 3 siblings that are close by. I got hundreds of friends. In my big house, we've got a 5-bedroom house. It's filled 4 or 5 times a year. It's filled. We designed it with the main floor. Everything's here. The laundry room, the main bedroom, kitchen, everything's on this main level. You really don't need to go downstairs or upstairs, just 3 bedrooms and some storage up. So we designed it to age in place a long time ago. We just thought that was a good idea. But we have a lot of family events here too, and our house is open. We open up to people. We've got a family member living here right now. He's supposed to be with us for about a month because of something going on in his life. So I think it's a small price to pay for to have family gatherings, to have a welcome spot for my other 2 kids and relatives to come if there's a wedding in town or something going on. But like I said, we got everything we need on our main floor. I think we got the best of both worlds. We do not have to go up and down stairs. I go upstairs probably once a month, maybe, and I could probably reduce that. Number 5, what's your biggest stress in retirement right now that you wish you could change? Well, this is, I almost hate to mention this one, but it's really on my mind right now is I'm too busy. It's a slippery slope when you put yourself out there to help people. And if you can fix things, if you can do work, if you have something to offer technically, based on your experience, I'm 6.5 years in retirement, and I get a lot of that. I have 1 to 2 events a day on my calendar, and this has really been the last 2 months. And it does run in cycles, so there'll be months like in the winter time that are a little slower, but we tend to travel those times. And busy is relative. Okay, it's relative. When I was at work, I was real busy. I'd have 14, 15 things to do in a day, and now I got 1 or 2 things on my calendar that I kind of need to do. I could push off a day or 2. I'd just like that to have a few more zeros in the week. But, I'm in some heavy volunteer time, just kind of things lined up, planning, traveling. I spent, several days planning a few trips for next year. But I hate even mention this one, but the reason I kept it in is because so many people are worried that they're just going to sit on the couch and do nothing in retirement. And I actually have the opposite problem. It's like, I can't believe I had time to work before. How do I cut a few of these things out? And every time I think I want to cut them out, I volunteer, or I, listen to somebody or coach them on, getting a job, or go to a school and talk. And I see the impact it's having on people, and I just keep signing up and doing it again. Uh, it's really fulfilling, and making an impact. And I left this in because the people that say I would be bored in retirement, I'm I'm saying, you've got to be kidding. That's not my reality at all. I was talking to my brother-in-law about it. Same message. You volunteer to help out your grandkids. You go on field trips with them, and I mean, it's just great social interaction, great impact. But being bored in retirement, that is so far from my reality. I wanted to make sure I got that message to you. So there you go. 5 questions, quick answers. Just Joe out.